I believe my first mate should be a homosexual, or I will not go sailing anymore. First Maryland, take aim at the knee if you've got your load at the knee. Rise at the artillery, steady, and fire. At the knee, get your loads.
Ooh, that was a good starboard shot.
Dude, Davy Jones is going crazy right now.
You may think you're autistic, but you've never...
Over here, I just don't like it. Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. The day of reckoning is here. We're back with the second War of Rights Regimental tier list instead of the few of us on here, which some of us that did this last time, like Killer and Bus, are here now. However, instead of last time where a few of us did it, the whole community ranked the regiments in the game. So this will be hyped to see the results. Thank you to everyone that filled out the survey for the second time because the website kind of locked my survey behind a paywall and wasn't able to access the results. So we had 251 people respond to the Google form, and so I'm very appreciative of all of that. So with that all being said, we're going to go through and introduce everyone who will be reacting live on the panel. And first, let's start with Gamer. Introduce yourself.
It is me, the Gamer from First Texas, a member of Sussy Brigade and a loyal supporter of the Battle Line Network.
We got Goose with a Gun.
Hey everyone, I'm Goose. I'm from 4th New Jersey, and I'm a first-time reactor right now. So let's get this going.
Glad to have you here, Bones.
Hey, this is Second Lieutenant Bones from Iron Brigade, 15 Wisconsin. Glad to be here, and I hope to add a little bit of commentary to this.
We have Killer.
Wagwan G, what you saying? It's me here again. Envy knows.
We got Bus.
Just want to say really quick, I'm a Battle Line Network Wednesday loyalist, and I've always been a Battle Line Network loyalist. I did not vote on any of these, therefore my opinion is valid on every single one of these because I didn't have a say. I love you all. I'm very humble now, and enjoy the night and enjoy the podcast. You're all beautiful, no matter what I say.
Asian Collector.
Some people might know me as Zoo of the 5th Florida, but I prefer to identify as Asian Collector of the Islamic Volunteer Brigade, aka Eagle Superior.
We got WompWomp, or WompWomp.
Yeah, I'm WompWomp, one of the leaders of Corn Brigade. Always eternally a BLN loyalist.
No, you're not.
Thank you for being here, Hudson.
What's up, Captain Hudson, 5th New Hampshire, live free or die, and just here is Eagles Bankroll. Love the BLN.
Just another quick note right there. WompWomp betrayed Eagle and stabbed him in the back, just so everybody knows.
But we are glad to have him here. We're very glad. Womp joined up. It's going to be great, just like Goose with a Gun. So, some of the complaints we got in the last regimental tier list is that you had too many people from the same regiments, and you might realize here that we got 3 people here from Sussy Brigade. I will say in advance, we were supposed to have an MB guy, a 5th Corps 1st Maryland guy, and a 14th Tennessee guy. However, they could not make it, so we just wanted to get people on to get a reaction. So there's that. Also,
but we replaced them.
What was that?
Oh
yeah, true. We replaced them with Womp and Goose, so I guess it works out in the end anyways. And then last thing, there was some... This is a popularity contest. In the end, we just pinged this out to everyone. This is meant to be fun. Don't take it too seriously. So it's just fun to look at some data and see the results. So anyways, let's get going into this. So this is how the rest of the presentation will work. So it'll show the regiment and their brigade corps on top. We'll describe this. It'll show the chart of all the tiers that were voted on, and you can see kind of the key below with dark blue being S and so forth. You can see that there is the average, which is their average rating for everything, and then you'll be able to see their ratings for S, A, B, C, D, and F. So with that being said, the worst regiment on our tier list with an average of 1.9283 is the Shenandoah Regulars.
No. Shut up.
So,
disrespect for Tall Gray.
That's rough.
Tall Gray is great. We hate on Tall Gray.
Wow.
They deserved. I think we're gonna fix this notion. They're going to S tier. Everyone can agree, right? S tier.
Just like last time.
Did you get things backwards or something?
The lowest
this
score
is-
for the man with the highest rank in the game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everyone
True.
back up S tier. Togray, love you. You're the best. You're the best music, Togray.
Bro had the biggest drop from the last one. We didn't even have to discuss the
Complete
last time. He just
inverse.
got-
Yeah. No.
Last time he just got chucked straight in S tier, and we're just like, yeah, that's where he belongs.
This is
What's up
tragic.
with the picture there?
That's what their Discord banner is.
The
It's
children? Oh.
yeah. Anyways,
Those are what we call women.
The
anyways.
children yearn
So
for the
I
war.
will say the average overall is a 2.5 score. That's like dead average for your regiment. So SR is a little below. D tier is 1. C tier is 2. So they're a little under C tier is basically what this average is saying. So
Yeah, bullshit.
on to number 77. We're going from bottom to top, baby. Jenkins Brigade. So the European Russians.
Wait,
Very
I actually like Jenkins Brigade.
they're
I do
really
too.
funny. I find them hilarious. I like to
Yeah,
go around with the baby. Oh no, you recorded it one time. I thought it was really funny, but then I do it until they get annoyed, and then I ask them, why aren't they in Ukraine?
Oh god.
We're dodging the draft play war.
The humble
right?
bus returns. Moving
Might be
on.
why they missed some votes here. Maybe that's what happened.
Moving on. So we got more Russians here at number 76 with Davis Brigade.
I think there's a bit of bias
Yeah.
going on right now.
Again, I asked the same question. Why aren't they in Ukraine?
So- Jeez Louise. So, moving on. We're still kind of a little below that C tier. Basically on the edge. But it's a high D+. Number 75, we got Kershaw's Brigade.
Wow.
Look how many
I like
C's
Jerry.
there are. I forgot to
A
mention...
lot of C votes for a lot of these guys.
Yeah, 2 things I forgot to mention at the beginning is that on the survey, it said if you don't know the regiment, put B or C tier, because that's generally average. So you'll see a lot of spikes in the B or C tier because
What?
people don't know. But on top of that, too, some groups, a lot of people here, a lot of regiments will have a lot of F tiers, and that's because certain people will go through and only put S tier on their regiment and F on everyone else. And I can confirm this for a fact because on the original website where we did the surveying with, one person put 9th Corps S tier 4 times and everyone else F in 4 surveys back to back to back to back. So,
That's funny.
I'm getting pulled out.
with that being said, I'm sure it happened other places.
I was worried about that. I was worried. I
That's why you shouldn't take this
noticed that I
seriously.
could go into this survey again, and I was like, oh, someone's going to tease this.
Yeah. So,
Election rigging.
they were rigging the
Wow,
election.
totally.
That's why my regiment is... Anyways. 74, we
This
got
is what
Serpents
Kershaw
Brigade.
Okay.
Can you get all your Donald Trump out
You're
now?
in.
Before we get like past 70s.
Past the 70s.
These guys are rank
We're
2,
above- we're
just
above
cutting
C.
at the very edge of that right there, right at that C average right here. And right here you see a regiment who is really quite bang average, one could say. Great,
Have you heard
but
of
not
Serpents
terrible.
Brigade?
Yeah, a couple of times. I play with them.
I play with them in UVT on a Friday, Saturday.
Yeah,
It's
I've
like-
seen them.
So what, we got one NAN regiment so far, the rest are EU. I guess that's not surprising.
Yeah,
I think I'm in a
there's
lot.
of North Americans
North
that
Americans
don't
play.
know.
Also, I
You
don't
call
think I'm in
Russia
all the
European?
European
You call
ones,
Russia
too.
European?
Of course
I know
they
a handful of the European regiments.
Asiatic, I'd say.
73.
I'm here to represent all the Europeans out there.
73. What is it?
So now we
Whoa.
got
Oof.
That's actually kind
not-
of surprising.
Surprise.
Not surprising in this life.
not surprising.
Oh.
I was surprised.
I would say
surprising.
surprising.
Not
I would also
surprising.
say
I wouldn't.
surprising.
You remember that reaction? You remember
Is
that
this
reaction, Juan?
Just 14
FS
Brooklyn, or is it all of FSC?
It's
It's
just
just
it's
14th
14th Brooklyn. We'll get to first VA
Oh,
Cav,
okay.
who was formerly 44th Georgia.
They
Line.
have been
more
consistently
sense.
good teammates and nice people.
14th Brooklyn's not in SNS anymore.
Smoke and Steel.
Yes.
I'm just saying,
No, they're still part of it.
if little else, right? Like,
I don't know. I'll always remember.
Raffle Grape.
I remember when they pulled out mid-event, and
You can rally the line almost as
Screwed
good
the
as that.
numbers up quite a bit.
But
Oh,
they're-
that pisses me off when
they're
Regiments do
not.
that.
They're nice
Yeah.
people. They're nice people.
They're nice
I like
people,
them.
but
I like
again,
working with
I
them.
like them. I like working with them, but pulling out
They're good
mid-event.
people. They might eat dogs, but
The great guy. I love that core guy. not a part of it anymore, but they pulled out that one time. But other than that, they're great guys. I
This-
think they're a little bit lower ranked than they should be, and I
Right.
can't wait for a couple of comments on here.
The stream took an absolute donkey.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, it's back.
We're
Cool.
gonna have to
Number
start over.
72.
Too many viewers.
Number
too many
72
viewers.
on our
Bro, it's
list.
got 40. It's got
Is-
45 viewers and it's crashed this channel.
We're back. Wait, 72. 79th New York Highlanders.
Just don't see him around.
That's
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
who
it's
that
so
is.
79th was the offshoot after 7th Ohio under Cornwallis disbanded. It was it was some of the people from that banded together to make the 79th. I believe they still do House Divided campaign, but I haven't heard from them in a
You know,
while.
I'll give Cornwall some credit here. Like the dude knows how to fucking recruit, but he doesn't stick to anything.
But he wasn't
Some people
involved
like
in
that.
79th. These were all
It's like-
people that left 7th Ohio due to grievances
Actually,
and
I have a
such.
question. Is there any dime bag regiments on here?
I don't know.
If there's
Dimebag is
anything that
I think,
he,
gone for now.
yeah, has anything that he made stood the test of time?
I mean, we'll see.
don't
know.
We'll see eventually.
Doesn't matter. Let's continue on to
Yes.
71 because we have nothing
Thank you,
interesting to
Bus.
say.
So, Texas Guards. So,
Wow.
one more thing I forgot to mention is that
Big first text.
if two regiments have the same average, whoever has more S tier ratings is considered the higher seed. It's
They
kind
go
of like the
higher.
tiebreaker.
Yeah,
So,
did a lot of math
Wow.
here.
Texas Guards is 71.
I don't know who this is.
Texas
Somebody
Guards
get
are
these
good
guys off
people.
my
They're
screen.
a
Let's
good
put a second.
Texas regiment.
It's like, do you know how like 12th MS and 11th Mississippi and all those guys kind of just disband and then reband and then
Is that what this is?
Texas Guard was all
Are these the
the
Mexican guys?
I'm being told 79th New York has disbanded.
Oh, I didn't know. I had him in my lineup, so that's why I included him.
Well, congratulations, Serpent.
We did
Not
that.
Serpent Brigade. Regulars, you moved up.
Yeah,
Number
but like-
77.
You got
Yeah,
disbanded,
Texas
so you moved up.
Guards.
So, number 70 on our list. We're breaking top 70 now. 32nd Ohio.
69. 32nd Ohio. Who
That
is
sounds
this?
familiar.
I believe do they
Is that
participate?
King Bob?
Yeah, it's King Bob. I think. What do they do?
Oh.
Divided or do they do Ghost of Antietam?
think
They don't do
do
Ghost of
GOA.
Antietam.
They don't.
know.
I forget.
They might
They
be-
pop in and out.
Bus, your
I honestly
reaction?
don't know if they're still a thing.
I
They
know.
could not be
I
a
know-
thing.
I know
don't
King Bob.
Like I said, I had
They
him in the
pop in
lineup.
and out.
I will say, Bus, your reaction is very obvious as a lot of people, nearly everyone put him B and C tier. So,
Yeah.
pretty much unknown.
Yeah.
So, big number here, 69. We got the Missouri State Guard.
oh
Really?
First
Look at that!
winner
Look at that
of
F
the
right there! Look at that
prize
F! Look at that
Wow.
yeah.
F! Look at the lack
you
of
could take
everything
great
else.
pride being number 69 to be honest. I'd rather be that than like
Yeah.
19.
Definitely seeing a trend with the votes on these lower
Remember,
tier
I would always remember the greatest words ever said about me was, "Bus is confirmed a troll. That red guy, he's got potential, but Bus, he's a troll for sure." Or no, sorry, not red. I forget who it
Bones,
was.
what
I
did
don't
you
remember.
mean by that a
Brutish,
second ago?
Brutish.
MSG has always been a good teammate to me.
I like everyone in MSG apart from Colour Sergeant E. He's British, so I have a
MSG
problem
is not
with him.
bad. I've never thought they were bad.
Isn't Money Shot part of MSG? Isn't he like one of the people
I'm
that
pretty
consistently
sure.
gets
I
like
think
great
so.
Rambo kills?
I think so.
I'm pretty
Why,
sure he's
yeah.
in MSG. I don't know.
True, he
What
does.
were you-
I don't think
Or you
it is
saying,
really
Eagle?
69. It should
Sergeant-
probably be up
Sergeant
further.
Money.
Bones, what do you
Yeah.
mean by that? You said you see a trend with a lot of these lower tier regiments, or I guess, yeah.
Well, it's just the spikes in the B and C. I think, and it also seems like a lot of these lower tier regiments are, like even most of us in here are like, who are they?
Well,
You know,
keep track of
uh,
the F right there. The
Yeah.
F, that 44F is telling that
Yeah.
people know them.
So yeah, I think once we get further into this, it's gonna get a lot more exciting because I think it's gonna rely on regiments that got S and A votes from other regiments, not just
I
them
think
voting for themselves.
something that has to be noted is that particularly with those large groups of F, maybe some singular large groups, like or potential could be singular large groups who have had bad interactions, maybe with a regiment or two, could absolutely hit those Fs or hit those Ds, which would skew
Especially-
down the average.
I think
Especially
IDP
regiments that have
gonna-
only played in like one organized game. And I don't mean like a one-time thing. I'm saying they only play in one organized group. Like if one team only played with one in Grand Campaign, but no other organized event, then you're really only getting informed votes from a small group of people. And yeah, they might not like you. Like,
Indeed.
Not me.
Although-
I do everything. Delaware does everything.
So moving on,
Although
Put this out here now, Eagle.
MSG there's got one of the most famous Rambles in BLM videos.
That's
If
my
IVB gets less than 60 F votes, I'll donate £10 to your stream right now.
No, don't.
Anyways, no one knows
19th
these guys
Indiana.
because my 19th Indiana was the real Indiana.
19th Indiana is led by Joker. Nice guy. Does a lot of good work for the community.
Which Joker? Is he like
He's
European?
Very popular in the War of Regiments lore.
Racer.
Racer.
He helps run the pub servers. He's a really nice dude. And I think this is overall a.
They've been more.
This is definitely lower than they should be.
Yeah, 19th Indiana is up and coming. Yeah, they're up and coming.
They're all C.
No, it's not EB.
A lot of their guys participate in pubs, do a lot of good work in pubs on artillery, leading on officers and stuff as well, and they're all very nice.
That's probably why though.
Racer 7. That's him.
Pubs.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, Racer.
They're an
I'm still gonna hate on them
individual.
because my 19th Indiana was much better than
I've
any
gotta
other
say-
19th
Where's it
Indiana.
now,
Yeah,
boss?
gamer.
Where's it now?
Because you're
Gone
not
and dead.
so it's not better.
I've got to
Well,
say,
it's
me
not
and him
bad.
have had some disagreements, but I think he's a good man.
So
Overall, I think he is. Racer has been a great person for the community.
Let's move on.
I would go as
Let's
far as
go.
saying
I will say-
Good enough, Womp.
I-
Shut up.
Okay.
Racer's great. We know. Let's
remember, just for context, the ranking is related to everyone else. Their average is a little above C, like a lot of these are. 83rd,
We're going.
Pennsylvania. I don't. Are they? They're still in HTC.
They
and
do.
stuff,
They
right?
do HDC.
Yeah.
Yeah, haven't
Yeah.
seen them in a while.
Well, their F isn't all that high. That's good.
30.
Comparatively.
They're mostly unknown.
Yeah, I think this is just a case of people not
Carry
knowing
on
who
my
they are.
wayward son.
66.
Indeed. 66. We got 23rd Ohio.
Oh, gosh. Who
That
led
is
them?
the
I don't know.
that is the
Yeah,
remnants
same
of the 4th
Why do
New
I know
Jersey.
that?
So all the EU guys in 4th New Jersey created the
They made
23rd
this.
Ohio.
There's been like 3 different 23rd Ohio's.
Yeah, well, this is
Must be
Victor,
believe
the
it.
one who runs HRE. It's his.
Okay.
See,
I see.
see, WompWomp just needs to go out there and collect all the Ohio's and just grow corn brigade.
I think
Corn
a lot of
Brigade
these-
is not allowed to be any bigger than it is right now.
A lot of these
right over the
regiments
head.
are just
I
like
keep
I just
hearing
don't
that.
think they not a lot of people will know them because they.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh,
this is the real
Wow.
one. Gamer. This is the real bottom tier right here. This is
that's some high F.
deserving of their spot. One of the most toxic people in
Deserving.
the community.
I just think
Terrible at the game.
He got more Fs than anything else.
my alma mater will not be
tired of
disrespected.
Well, they also got a lot more S and A than anybody else.
I think they're
so
a
far.
they have a very divisive community. I mean, but they've been, to give them credit though, they've been around for a really long time. So
It doesn't
staying
matter
power
because-
means
Doesn't
something.
matter.
No, staying power because their name, dude. That's literally it. Because their name.
To quote
They changed names, someone would sweep that up within a day.
To quote
Literally.
Collector, after I closed the survey, I forgot to do it. Anyways, number 64. 33rd Kentucky, KFC Reg, I'm pretty sure.
They're normal. They're fine.
Yeah,
But we still need to talk about that. IBB is actually the lowest on this fucking
Yeah.
rank.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that. IVB is definitely the lowest.
Yeah, bro,
33rd Kentucky is like who, but IVB
he
being the
pushed
lowest
past
is
IVB.
IBB is literally the lowest. That's the most F's
Yeah.
out of anybody.
It is. But
I
the,
noticed you skipped for IVB really quick there.
And
Ian.
it's-
Oh, well-
yeah.
what else do you want to say, Killer? What else do you want to say?
I think we need to sit here and just watch it. a
Just
bit
watch,
longer.
just enjoy
Yeah,
it.
I think it's I think it's almost respectable that their rating is so much different than everybody else's. So, like, even though they might not be liked,
it is not a
but
normal
they have
distribution.
impact. They have impact, right?
I might not have a
impact.
great
Rather good
score,
or bad.
but it's diverse.
This is
Yeah.
statistically significant.
You know,
We
those
took half our
66
C's and we moved them to F.
those 66 Fs are literally down to Collector and Sevi alone. That's about it.
Pretty much.
So, there we go. KFC Reg.
Whoa!
Yeah,
I just reckon.
I
really
don't
just
think there's anything to say
people-
about it. It's a very
Yeah.
normal distribution.
Yeah.
I think people went to the survey talk Kentucky and were like, yeah, Kentucky's pretty cool. I like that state.
Yeah, they're pretty new, all things considered, I believe. So
Let's
not
go ahead and
many-
move past these guys too. No
Yeah.
one likes them.
Literally
Yeah. Literally
right
who?
there.
Yeah,
36
who?
New York. They're the
I'm just kidding. No, they're fine.
Oh,
they're
it's
their
Cobb's
fourth
Regiment.
New Jersey. Oh, sorry, fourth Georgia. The new fourth Georgia, I think.
Oh, the
Yeah,
I
rebrand,
think.
yeah.
So, anyways, onward and upward. First, Ohio.
Who?
Move them along.
Who? Is this the heavy artillery?
Is this New York? Is this that
Billy the Kid?
They messaged Corn Brigade a month ago asking to join us, and we said no.
Oh,
we didn't know who they were.
Anyways, I'm sure they're great. Let's move on.
The live rejection, that's rough.
Ooh, is this more
Northwest
Russians?
Virginia.
They tried making
more
a
Russians,
Monday night
too.
event.
These aren't the Russians.
Did not, no, these are NA guys. They tried making.
I don't think there's anything to say about it.
Well,
It's a normal
I don't know
distribution.
who are those 29 people that voted F for a regiment that nobody in the community knows.
Killer, like
You
mentioned.
have to assume to some extent that some people are just voting F if they don't know who they are.
No, F for everybody but their group.
People.
Doesn't matter. Anyways, let's continue.
60.
Well, I mean,
Yes, Knights back to Kelly's Irish Brigade.
Knights, guys. Okay, let me.
They banned me from TSA for saying dead Yankees. So
Divisive.
I'm not saying anything.
Divisive individual. Knights cool. Don't get me wrong.
Dead Yankees.
I thought you were gonna say, but
This is like the third iteration of Kelly's Irish Brigade, right?
The various knight groups.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Seedling, I would
mean,
say. Goes laser seeds, then leaves.
they do have a generous amount of S and A.
Yes,
but
Cletus,
the
good
F
shit.
is
Cletus,
rough.
we were
Hey,
waiting
Eagle.
for you for like 15 minutes.
Cletus is in the audience.
I
Too bad.
know.
We waited for him for 15 minutes to
I-
replace him with two other guys.
Unfortunately, when we start, I don't really want to mess too much with OBS editing stuff.
Sorry, Cletus.
So
Number 59.
59.
actually, yeah.
Eagle, you have a brigade.
Eagle's got a brigade.
And it's not first. That's crazy.
I mean,
Oh no, I remember.
I didn't
these
rig
guys.
it, guys. I didn't rig it.
These guys were
Battleline
Maryland
brigade.
campaigns, too. Right?
they don't use Steam comms, right? Or they don't use
Yeah.
comms.
Yeah, dude, these guys are the
I played with them at
These
Point
guys
Howdy on
low,
a
dude.
Friday. They're
They're really nice, but
Hazard did a lot of good work late night pubs for a while. I haven't seen him on them, but
yeah, it's
Although
a
I do
thing.
know that there are a few guys that have left Eagles Brigade recently to start their own groups.
That's fine, but still, regardless, no Steam
Yeah.
comms.
Yeah,
not
screw
good.
those guys. I hate people that.
Oh,
leave
this
and
was
start
BLN that they joined,
Hudson.
and it was. I remember. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
God,
communicate
that
with
was
your
terrible.
team. You know.
Yeah, gotta be able to. I respect you, but go play pubs if that's the thing, you know, and that's great.
If
But
you-
go play Maryland campaign. But you
Oh,
don't even
Red.
have guys. The thing was, is they didn't even have like Discord. I'm pretty sure for their game.
no, they don't use Discord. They just use in-game runners and such. To my knowledge,
That's what I remember too.
That's interesting, actually.
they were trying to be
Interesting,
milsim about it, but
I feel like I'd have
Huh.
way more fun
Yeah,
that
but
way.
even
that
then,
was
wouldn't you
possible
still
in
have-
2019. I think. I don't think you can
Yeah.
really do it much anymore.
Yeah, but even
Yeah,
though Mills, like you still have like some place they'll fucking organize or some shit.
Anyways,
58.
let's continue on with.
Jackson's division.
No,
Wow.
lower.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
All of their again, all
Well-
of their guys have been nothing but very nice. And very
Shut up, Womp.
easy.
Every regiment. These guys are real nice.
Shut up.
They're real nice.
I'm,
The
dude,
best.
I'll say it how I feel about it.
You're
I've only
lying,
ever had
bro.
pleasant
I have.
interactions.
I like them too. All of those guys, those leaders and stuff, I consider them my buddies on here, but they're fucking shit stirrers. More so than Sussy most of the time.
Yeah, more so than you, Buzz.
More so than me,
That's an
dude. Yeah.
accomplishment.
That's a good point.
57.
What is with this? Well, hold on. Go back to 58.
What?
What's with this C chart? There's 7C. Why is green so high?
Well, it's meant to say
Genuine
like
beef.
76, something like that, probably.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just,
Sorry.
no, they only got
I'm
7
sorry.
C's.
Big guys.
He's fudging the numbers. Stop the count.
It's rigged.
Stop the count.
It's
Rigged.
Yeah, we got him. Take the shot.
Small regiment in Archers Brigade.
Bullshit. Get them out.
I don't think there's anything to say about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just average.
I appreciate you being
Only,
here.
only
South
4
Carolina.
S.
Thank you, First Corps. I love you, First
Participation
Corps.
ribbon.
Anyways.
Let's see,
Isn't AB?
56?
Is that AB in First Corps?
No,
No, Archers
that's
Brigade is
that's
the other
Anderson's
thing. It's like the Ghost of Antietam guys.
First Corps is Anderson's brigade.
Oh,
take-
sorry.
Yeah,
I
Anderson's
wanted to say it.
Brigade is in I.
I take it back. Let's
There's
move,
a lot of ABs
move on
here.
anyway.
56.
Been waiting. Been waiting
56.
until. Oh,
Yeah.
Damn,
deserving.
New Hampshire's that low?
I mean,
I'm
you
not
guys are new,
surprised.
so like the name recognition hasn't gone out there. so
No,
a
I
lot of
think
people.
I think it's because they're C tier. I'm sorry, but
I
that's
don't
why.
recognize this.
You got a
regiment.
I'd say
They're good
they're
people, though.
T-tier. Good people.
Good
Good
people,
people.
Hudson's
yeah.
phenomenal.
They're the best, most organized Rambos in War of Rights.
They
That's
don't.
true.
I wouldn't say that they're Rambos,
No.
but
They're
they're
free
T-tier.
spirits.
It's
Hey,
cooking.
me and Eagle watched the Andersons thing, and I have no idea what you
Here
guys
be.
I
are
do
doing.
not
What I'll
remember
say.
that.
What I'll say is they fill my hole. They fill my hole.
I'll
50?
find those 30 F guys and kill them. It's okay.
55. 59th New York.
Wow.
Oh.
Look at that F, bro. Look at that F. That's
Man, 59th
fat.
is
You
that
kind of have to
low?
wonder to what
Holy
extent
pretty high
sussy
up
guys
there.
put F as himself, because I mean, I don't think I don't know what other large groups were participating.
Yeah,
But, like,
that's
Other than
probably
joins,
out of every regiment. I guarantee you, Ceci would be the most likely to put themselves at F.
yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
what I
well,
think, to be honest.
Yeah.
I will
other
say,
than,
you
other
know,
than joins, that's deserved.
Shut up, Scoins.
other than Pumpkin as well, dude. Pumpkin's great.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
joins
you
are
gotta like Red also has been around forever, and he's to some extent kind of been like one of those like staples of the community since
haven't seen
kind of
him
the
in a while.
start. 14th
He
Pro
built
That's
Clan.
very
Ninth
true.
Corps.
He is a
He
staple
built
of the
and kept
community. He's a
Ninth
pillar
Corps.
of the community.
Yeah, if any Ninth Corps guys voted him F, you have Red to thank for the survival of your entire regiment and the building of it up, okay? Sure, you could say
Absolutely.
Emerson and Tyler or whatever. Tyler, not really around. Now he's in the Israeli military, killing children. And then
Wow.
Emerson is
Holy
just
crap.
watching Saturday cartoons most of the time.
Right, we're changing
built your regiment
political.
up, recruited everybody for you. No, we're not getting political, actually. Red recruited everybody within Ninth Corps and moved onward. Red is a staple of this community, and I will not have anybody shit-talk my buddy. And by that, I mean
Red.
he's F tier, for sure, and he deserves to be lower.
So
He
moving
deserves to be
on.
way lower.
To 54. 10th South Carolina, the Australians.
We're not in Sussy Brigade.
Well,
Yeah,
I have something.
yeah.
I've seen them be
Interesting that
with
they're
twin
back-to-back.
banners. Oh, I
But
guess
I
they're
do
twin
have
banners,
something
so
to
I don't know why I include
Also,
them in their own thing, but
they're 10th Southern Cross,
10th
not
Southern
Southern
Cross.
they're they're based.
Southern
Okay,
Cross.
I'm
Big
sorry.
Eagle.
Oopsie.
Billy
All right, Brandon,
Bowlegs
history.
from them. Billy Bowlegs from them. I think he's second lieutenant in there. I recruited him into playing the game. He was part of my regiment for like a year or two back in 2019, 2020. It's good to see he's still playing it.
I actually have a negative about this. I was playing pubs at like 7 a.m. because I was
Sussy.
bored, and all those 10th South Carolina or 10th Southern Cross guys were pubbing, and they were just insulting me because I was English. So you know what? They should have been lower than fucking someone.
I think
They're
they should be
fine.
higher.
I like him.
They're
Nope.
good people. I
Put 'em
will say
lower.
they're good people. I
I
know
don't-
Schenk is in 10th Southern Cross, and I don't know how long Schenk's
I've
been in
only
there.
ever
You might have
heard
to ask
good
yourself
things about
that.
them.
Thanks.
Large,
Should be lower.
I haven't heard that
definitely
name
the
in a long
largest
time.
Australian base.
Is there anybody you haven't heard good things about, Womp?
I am an optimist.
Whatever. Let's
53.
move on.
Oh, are they even a thing still?
I think they just reformed like as of last
No.
month, from what I heard, and they're good people. I've heard they got a good head on their
Okay.
shoulders. I think they're
Oh,
EU.
I heard the wrong thing. Oopsie. I thought you
Yes.
said they
Yes,
changed
second-
it. No,
Yes,
I don't
second
dislike
Texas
them.
has just reformed. Don't let this bother you.
They just reformed a month ago.
I thought
No.
I thought you said they changed their name, and I'm like, no, not two in a row.
No.
Anything
Eagle
average,
said
I'll
it's
follow
not
you.
possible.
That's gonna
Let's
get
see how
clipped.
they turn out. I'm just always excited to see the potential of new units.
So many haters already. Look at those F
Let's
tiers.
continue.
52.
Pretty average.
Second United States Regulars. I got their name right.
Who was that? Second U.S. Wasn't that led by Nyrock?
There's a lot of second USs. There's three
Yeah,
second
This
USs.
isn't
Yeah,
sharpshooters.
quite a
So.
few.
This isn't the green guys.
Yeah, I'm not sure about who
Carlson. Carlson's the one who plays with me all the time. It's not these
Oh.
guys.
He's first US.
Oh, is that first two? Well, I probably shouldn't.
Wow,
know that.
you,
We literally play
he
with that
plays with me all the time.
Like, no, literally, we play in each other's discords
Yeah,
and
no.
stuff.
You don't even know what regiment is.
Bus
I
doing
don't
great
know.
things here as we move on to
The
number
US
51.
thing. I don't know. Anyways,
Formerly known as 44th
Oh.
Georgia.
Again,
Well, all right, Pete
I've got
Schuster.
I've got nothing good or nothing but good things.
Nothing good to say.
I
Caldwell,
agree.
Caldwell is a great guy, both in game and out of game.
I do.
Caldwell's
I
a great
like-
person to work with.
I agree.
nothing
Yeah, they are. I do.
to
FSB, primarily 1st Virginia Cavalry. A shout out. Caldwell is great.
Caldwell is always pragmatic. He's always thinking with a level head on his shoulders.
Great
wish-
philosopher.
I wish when they
Fantastic
did.
philosopher.
I wish when they did Steam chat events that they actually sent the guy leading the Steam chat and not a messenger.
They do.
They do
That's
nowadays, yeah.
No, yeah, but remember that Pry Ford match that we
Oh,
had
that
at the
was
end of the meeting?
ages ago. That was
Yeah,
so
that was-
long ago.
Bygones
That
are
was almost
bygones.
over a year ago now.
This
That
is
was a
20.
painful-
This is
I think,
2024.
This
We
is
got
new.
Humble
You're
Bus
an
now.
idiot.
We're all new.
Yeah,
I
you
think Killer
dominated
voted
Asian
up.
smart.
I actually didn't.
Top 50.
I didn't know. There's that many
Guys holding
First
on to
Virginia
some old
calories.
Yeah, let's see number
Top 50.
There's been that many First Virginia calories. I
5-0.
had no idea.
It's going to be the
what they
sponsor
were.
of our video. I'm kidding. 14th Indiana, part of 5th Corps.
I mean, hey,
Anybody
fifth
in
core,
fifth
fifth
core?
core is decisive, so it makes sense to see
Word.
something
Yo,
like this.
Yeah.
Look at that graph. That's
I
a
can see
unique
them
graph.
lower.
That's a lot of
Wow.
S's. That's a lot of S's.
For somebody
47
so big,
Fs
you'd think
quite
they'd be
a bit.
higher.
Well, yeah, but 25 S's. I think that's double what we've seen so
I mean, they
far.
have a lot of
Yeah,
members. It
more
makes sense. They have a
The
lot of
fifth core is still a large, cohesive entity. Their people assumedly vote
They're
good
people.
for each other, and then the people
Yeah.
who find them decisive vote bad. Like
Decisive, you
Yeah.
mean divisive?
divisive. Yes, that's right, Buzz.
Yeah, this guy.
Decisively divisive.
So I mean
49.
that makes sense to see.
14th Tennessee. They're above.
I think they're all
I
right.
feel like they should be higher. Like I do like the 14th Tennessee guys. I think they're all
Bro, there's
great.
only a certain amount of slots, man. Everyone should be higher on your list.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah,
You gotta,
Where do you wanna put
you gotta
them?
You got
sit
a
there and
point.
wonder why are they not higher.
They're
Where do you
fine.
want to put them?
They're fine where they are. Let's continue. Let's go.
I didn't come here to talk about the regimental tier.
Let's go. Let's
Lol.
go. Down in the
That's a lot
bottom
of
of the
51
dump.
S, dude, is crazy work.
That's a lot.
What do we do?
32 S
Yeah.
is crazy though.
It makes me feel like some sussy guys just vote F on each other.
You know,
We probably
51
do.
S for me and 32 S is for Zap.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sure.
guarantee you. Zapstar, one of the greatest members of this community, does not deserve this at the 48 number. It should be about 30. But Zoo, we'll put Zoo's twin banners,
Hey,
aka
Bus.
when is it? Sunday nights.
Bus, we'll do that next. We're going to do an officer tier list next.
Oh, okay.
Against
Oh,
people's
geez.
Oh,
will.
that would be really
I'm
fun.
kidding.
Please, no.
I-
I'll get
No,
roasted
I'd say
on
do
The
that.
it.
amount of recommendations that people have said to do that, a lot.
I'll get burned at the stake on that. Don't
the
do it.
roasting.
Twin
47.
banners, sexy.
Lee's French Legion.
I love
I
them.
don't know.
Love them. I love
They're
them.
great.
Oh,
Funny.
Vive
these
la
guys are
France.
hilarious whenever they
Vive la
fucking
France.
dude, when they speak in the French and shit, and they be like, and they charge up forward and they fucking die. That shit's hilarious, dude.
Bus likes
They
watching
just like,
French Legion.
oh.
They don't take the game too seriously. Well, like they do obviously, but like they're having fun with it. Which is
They're
what I
funny.
like.
Oh.
They're funny people.
Yeah, I love LFL for life.
They're
It's a
great.
good spread of
Moi
votes.
bénéfique.
46.
Indeed.
Wait, hold on. Funny on that flag, they had no African flags on there, despite all the francophone African countries. Racist much?
First,
Possibly.
Louisiana Zouave Battalion is our 46.
You could say
We
they're the
should move on
goat.
from that, guys.
You could say they're the goat.
The lamb.
Okay, I
Yeah,
think there's
that's
more
right,
than
right.
0 F tiers. It's probably supposed to be 30.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know
Bro,
anything.
what kind of operation are you running here?
That
There's
is-
Yeah,
problems
man.
left, right, and
I
center.
can't believe you
Oh, wait,
doing
I
this
forgot
for
I can
free.
edit
You had a-
Fun.
Bro, you had a
Let's-
week to do this.
Let's just let's do a tier review of the
I
tier review
closed the
videos.
survey last night and spent probably like 2-3 hours setting this up today.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways,
This is
45.
We're good. Let's go.
12th Virginia. I'm sorry, 14th Tennessee, but 12th
Uh-huh.
Virginia is ahead of you, despite the
Uh-huh.
It's
1v1.
unfortunate to see so many Fs, but I think, I mean, I'll speak purely on a pub perspective. They've done a lot of great work for the pub community.
Shut up. Oh my god.
Obviously, there's some there's some dicier parts, more divisive parts, but they unified the CSA on pubs, and CSA pubs, I'd say, is a large part of like current CSA pubs is a large part result from 12th VA's efforts.
They're fine, yeah. I would rather have them on my team in SNS than 10th US. Let's continue.
Very true.
Wow.
But 10th US clearly is higher rated than 12th VA plus. I don't see the logic. Anyways,
Some things
four-
that, they've said.
44. Buzz.
Hey!
Oh, damn.
Buzz.
First Delaware.
Look at all those F tiers.
Lower. Put them
I'll say
lower.
this right now: we deserve to be lower. I'm a pretty humble guy. I'd put myself about like 78 or 77, given the recent dropout of a couple of regiments. Deserving of F, I'm not sure. I think that's perhaps because of me and Hateful. But I don't know. Who wins games?
All the S
We
tiers
do.
are Krog, by the way.
Yeah, all the S tiers are Krog, and
I
also
do-
me literally winning Grand Campaign all the time.
Wow.
I do
Don't
enjoy
feel bad,
fighting the first Delaware in Grand Campaign, either alongside or against. So I think this is a pretty fair rating.
We should ask
What's
Killer his
that?
I would
thoughts on
say
that.
fair. I don't know.
No.
This is bang
I
out.
can't respond.
43. Second US Cav.
I love Eddie. Eddie is a great guy.
Real quick though, I am the highest of all the sussies, so get fucked. Anyways.
He's a great guy.
I like Eddie. They do
I don't know who these people
UC
are.
and HRE.
We haven't seen 5th
Oh,
North
Eddie?
Carolina
Yeah,
yet.
they're normal.
No, you
Cool.
haven't seen 5th North Carolina
Yeah, I was
yet,
about to
boss.
say.
Oh,
They don't count.
fuck you, boss. Dog's better than you.
Clearly. There we go. 42.
Doug.
Anderson's Brigade. It's the only I-Corps group I had on here because Walker's isn't active from what I hear. But
I think
Dog plays.
just because of GMP alone, they should have been lower.
Yeah, this is bullshit, bro. I should have been higher. You take all the B's into the C's
Another
out.
staple of the community.
Staple of the
Or-
community. They've been around
or
for a really
deep
long
now.
time. Back in the day, dude. Back before in like 2019, 2018, bro, or no, 2019. It was really funny when they would bring 80 to 85.
They were the
guys on
original large
75.
regiment.
Yeah, they were the original. Fuck you. We're not going to send anybody over. Screw my asshole. I hate you, Pixelated Apollo guys. Back in the day. Now, they're great. Not so much.
They've kind of got rid of. They've kind of got rid of the naughty apples. Now they're all nice.
Was Stafford back in First Corps? Was that who it was?
I remember.
He used to post shirtless pictures.
I thought he was in
himself
six. I
Steam
thought he
chat.
was in 6L.
Bro is the
or,
most openly
64.
racist person. It was so funny, and like no one like the Steam chat, like the text chat and the Steam officer chat used to be used, and he used to just argue with people in there all the time. It was so amusing.
that chat was
Yeah,
active
dude,
at
that's
some
pretty
point.
It was, yeah. The text
Dude,
chat was
back
active,
whenever
yeah.
We're gonna review that
whenever
for our
Volk
next
Aaron
video.
was around, bro. Oh my god, dude, the old text chat, bro. That shit was insane. dude.
41.
People would argue in there all the time.
88th New York. Part of New York
Who's this,
Volunteers.
James?
Yeah.
Is this James?
Yep.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
him, dude.
Wow.
I like James. He's a nice guy, but that guy was so annoying. In not Second Corps, but FA, Federal Army. We used to have to recruit for his ass, and he'd cry and whine about it whenever we didn't. He'd be like, "I'm not getting enough guys. I just feel so sad."
How long
That's
ago
why
was
they
that,
that's why they broke off from the IVB.
That's why.
Yeah.
Is that why they broke up from the IVB? Yeah, you deserve to
Basically
be
it was a
loved.
recruitment argument.
I'm just kidding. James is
I
great.
think
He's a very nice
I think
guy,
they're,
but
they're doing way better now that they haven't got
Yeah, I
those tarnished IVB tags on.
yeah, whenever they're independent, they're greater. Whenever they're attached to somebody,
Don't ask some of the comments that I
I'm
got
good.
from Sunday's HRE event. Anyways,
I like that.
Moving on.
40. 14th Louisiana.
Too cool.
Very classy.
Yeah, they're no longer a thing.
They're
They're
no
no longer
longer
a thing.
Next one, 439.
That's right. Delaware moves up.
Stonewall
Virginia,
Brigade.
Stonewall Brigade. Stonewall Brigade fake because Sussie's actually Stonewall Brigade. Technically.
The first event I covered Stonewall Brigade, I called them Sussy Brigade in the intro.
Mm-hmm. That's really fun. Too many SBs.
Wow. You're so biased.
So
Higher
biased.
C count.
I don't know. I've
Don't
never had an
understand.
issue with them.
I was told Sussy Brigade are BLN warriors by some people.
This is so
I
crazy.
have to say, this is going great so far, guys.
Oh, don't. We're gonna drag it on for
Yeah,
another
there's
2
a lot
hours.
faster
Don't
than
worry.
I thought it would be.
We're gonna drag it
We'll be
on.
done soon.
38.
Once we get to the
We're
higher
under- we're under an
Let's see,
hour.
38.
38.
19th Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So anyways,
I like it.
37.
Strong commentary.
Goose, it's your reg.
Hey. Yeah,
that's bullshit.
ever
43,
since
yeah.
joining, like they've been honestly like super helpful. Like a bunch of really nice guys. Trying not to be biased here, but shout out to our NCOs because they really keep the morale high and
Shout out Dan
Oh
Hagman.
yeah. I can
It's
appreciate
your
Yeah,
reg.
that.
You should
like-
hype it up.
they're super welcoming. That's what I have to say.
Also,
Well, I
It's
think-
super welcoming. For me, almost too welcoming. I was a little bit too toxic for them back in FA. They left because of that. Great guys, though. Very fantastic.
look what the AI did to this logo, though. Like, I upscaled all
Wow.
these.
Mhm.
Look at the text on the bottom. That's good text.
I think what does speak
What
good
in the
about this
world,
rating
Block?
though is that your A matches your F.
That is
Mhm.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that speaks volumes.
Almost like the first Delaware. Yeah. I've also had the most S tier votes.
All right.
I think there's
36.
25 that you voted earlier.
36.
It was me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, they're half
my
a
bad.
Stonewall Brigade.
Yeah. Put them lower, please.
No, I respect it.
No, put them a lower, probably at 44 or something.
Ignore humble.
Why at
boss. He's being
44?
unhumble.
He's being unhumble.
I don't know.
He's lying.
Perhaps we should move. We should be replacing these people at 44.
Every time we move up and we don't see 5th NC, Doug's like, or sorry, Bus, you're getting a little
Yeah.
more pissed. Because you're like,
I'm very humble. That's
What's
what that's
insane is the current
I'm very humble.
What's a perfect score, Eagles? A 5?
so yeah, 5 would be S tier. So all
Okay.
remember, all these have been from
So we are
1.9 to
we are
2.3.
We are more than half. We're
We're not even
halfway
at
through the regiments, and we're still below a 2.5.
Everybody's angry.
Yeah, we're not. We haven't
everybody's
hit the
angry.
average yet.
Everything's.
Which is about exactly what I expected.
Are you sure we've hit the average? Anyways,
No, we didn't.
35.
The average is 2.5.
Well, no, the average overall is like from all the regiments ranking, their average is not 2.5. 2.5 is like average, what would be considered average reg, not good or not bad, score wise.
Well, we've had a lot of bad so far.
Anyways, 35. First U.S. sharpshooter.
Oh, let's go.
They should be higher.
First Delaware.
I think they should be higher.
And they
as
should be
well.
higher. I think first Delaware and these guys should be higher up there with them. Carlson's a nice guy. Who does he play with in Grand Paint or sorry, Sunday things? Friday does. I wonder who. Ooh, first Delaware. Ooh.
You guys really bring them down then with your lower tier rating.
Yeah, really bring them up. It's more like it.
I heard one. I heard like the guy that was leading them on Sunday. He was like, Delaware, could you guys please just stop with soundboards?
One thing I will say is I joined their drill and I got instantly shot, so I have a little bit of a gripe to pick with first US.
Sorry about that. Yeah, by the way, guys, this is
way
way to be nice. Your dirty laundry is getting aired out right now.
Drill etiquette. Gotta watch out.
34.
Execute on joining.
Woods Division.
Why are they not lower? Yeah, why aren't they lower? Well, Angle, get down. Cloud is gone. He was your best.
No, I didn't know that.
He's my favorite little fat bearded guy.
Cloud's gone.
Next to Killer.
Thanks,
and
man.
now you're nothing. And by that I mean, they're cool. That's
Cloud's
fine.
slowly taking over NV. It's okay.
I know.
Day by day.
Rightfully so. He's better than you.
Who's gonna get cooed for the second time?
Easy.
Number 33. Woods Brigade.
What the fuck? Eat my ass. Get that shit out of here.
I think they're nice.
You, dude.
They're nice.
Yeah, Killer, you say I'm lower than Colquitt's Brigade? Eat my
That
ass.
is ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
I think they're getting carried by their own votes a little bit here.
That is
That's
fucking
crazy.
ridiculous.
They're nice
That's
people.
insane.
No,
You know what?
don't
I
get
think
it.
no, I get it. Listen, no, I get it. Right? Everybody loves the map Colquitt's Defense, and I think they just confused the map for this regiment.
No, Grim is a great person
This
to be
is-
on a team
first
with.
of
He's a
all-
really nice person.
This is the real Doug right here. The other Doug, who wherever he is, he sucks. Okay, this is the real Doug. Okay, and he's better than actual
German
Doug.
Doug.
So honestly, I think we should put these guys at 44.
44
I
is
think-
an interesting number that you keep going back to, Bus.
So much for humble buzz.
So not 42 or 44, but 32.
I'm very humble.
PA.
Whoa, Jesus Christ, kill myself. right
Ninja's
now.
a good guy. Very
They
smart.
should be higher.
They should be
I do
higher.
think they should be
Shut
higher.
up.
They're super
Ninja
fun to
ruined
play
it.
with.
fund my Amish furniture business. Put him higher.
Ninja has a dev Molex, and I think he hacked his sheet to get it higher.
Ah.
So, Ninja, great at PUBG. Molex, not so much.
He's
Me
good
the
at poker,
best,
too.
and Doug terrible.
Where's 5th NC,
That's
Bus?
so true. Ninja is good at poker.
I think as long as he's Ninja is still
with
so much
cheaters and
money from
liars.
Sussy Brigade. It's outrageous.
He
Yeah,
said,
no, why is
said
he not
that all
Sussy
of his
Brigade? Can
winnings
you edit that,
collectively are
Eagle?
like over $2,000.
He joined Sussy Brigade yesterday. Could you
Actually?
edit that really quick? Yes. Yeah, he joined.
Really?
Yeah. But yes, yes,
What?
really. Yes.
I didn't.
I can't believe it.
I don't
want
believe.
Put that shit on there.
Go
No,
ask him.
literally, put the D on. Yes, he did. He joined yesterday.
There's
and
no
they will
way
always-
that
Yeah, he's
happened.
in Sussy
Yes.
chat right now.
Yeah, he's in it right now.
Killer feels
Yeah,
betrayed.
man.
PA and V is done.
Bullshit.
What?
That's bullshit.
Wow.
And V is in the gutter.
That's what it is.
Anyways, 31.
He joined.
Pickett's Brigade.
I don't play with him anymore.
Listen, I'm so humble that I'm not going to say anything. By that I mean peanut butter is great. I love peanut.
I think they had their day. They
Yeah,
were-
I think
they
I
were
voted.
back in the day.
I think I voted pretty good for
I
these
like
guys.
the-
I like their emblem.
I like Bucifus. Bucifus is chill.
What's interesting is just how many.
shout out
Puncho just said
Bucifus
PA is
there
not
are.
in Sussy Brigade.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, he is. He joined yesterday. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. Plus, we have
Thank
it
you,
on the sheet.
Hunter. Thank you.
Someone
You
also
just
said A
saved-
and V did not know. That's probably
A and B
true.
did not know that.
They, as Ninja said, they know defeat. Anyways, top 30. 8th Ohio.
Let's
Wolf, what do you think of 8th Ohio?
Yeah, I think they choke the pubs and they make it hard to recruit. They're very toxic.
I think I have.
They're not even allowed
big
to
names
recruit
in
anymore.
Ohio.
I'm just kidding.
I feel like I
Fine.
did see somebody recruiting in post for them the other day.
We're not.
I don't like
you're
their
not
emblem though.
recruiting.
I don't
Doesn't
like
make
their
any
emblem.
sense.
Wait,
Why wouldn't you take
what's the name of your
Uh-huh.
Discord? It's not like it's not Com Brigade. It's like
the Devil's Brigade.
that
Yeah, I
one,
would like you
Devil's
guys to go
Brigade
back to
Gaming.
being a pub regiment only.
Oh yeah.
Go back to those days before you entered the regimental scene.
I love how every pub regiment that's like, yeah, fuck regimental events ends up always doing regimental events.
Notice-
What's the
Look at
point
this,
of forming
though.
your own regiment just to do pubs?
Look at this
Exactly.
right here. Look at this right here.
What?
The C tier. It's the most, and some might say that they deserve C tier.
I agree.
Some might say. Some might
It's
say that
historical
they are.
precedent.
That is what the
Yeah, and you guys
average
also
says,
stole the
Bus.
haunch chant.
That's what the average says.
And they did steal the haunch chant, which is probably why they deserve to be at C tier.
So
They deserve lower for that one.
They're still 14 higher than you.
into
That's not true. We should probably move these guys to about 44.
I agree. Frankly, maybe
I heard
45 if we're
45.
feeling frisky.
No, number 45. One of the
Number-
best
wimp.
red.
I'm
We'd
wimping.
love to be number 45.
number 29 on our list. We got the 10th US.
Shut the fuck up.
No way.
No.
No way.
No. There's numerous reasons for it why, and I'm sure people will say in the comments why, but no.
Look,
Agrippa's a
look at
Agrippa's
how
a
high
great
their
dude.
B and C's are.
B and C's are going to be the highest every time.
Bro, in Maryland
Closer
campaign,
to one.
when you play with them in Maryland campaign, they literally stick one man in every single line so they can just communicate with you straight away. But now that you've made it text chat, you're allowed to talk in text chat. They
Wait,
don't do
what?
that anymore.
What's that thing in Maryland?
That's actually really smart.
Agrippa is a staple member of the pub community.
Oh, for
I
fuck's
disagree.
sake.
I've never
I
seen him
recognize
in
that
pubs.
name.
Bro,
No.
what?
10th US is fine.
He doesn't even play pubs.
All right.
Back in the day.
Eagle was talking about copium before. I think we're hearing the copium.
No,
now.
regardless, 10th US is fine. Back in the day, we had Buchanan's Brigade.
No, I saw-
I've been coping since about number 44.
What? Yeah.
But really, these guys probably should be about number 44.
Did you say Agrippa doesn't play in pubs?
Yeah, I've never seen him in pubs.
He
I
still
saw him
plays-
in
he
pubs
plays
a few
pub.
days ago.
He barely
You're
plays
lying.
pubs. He's not in pubs very
He
often.
does, yeah. He just plays regimental games.
Yeah.
I don't
All he
blame him.
plays is
I don't
regimental
play much
events.
pubs.
And there's
either.
that Rambo
Tell him I
Mozilla.
said that.
I'm not going to lie, Bus. The moment you said Rambo, someone named Ramble in the chat said hi. Like the moment you said Rambo, it's just kind of funny.
Oh,
I
I
gotta look
think
at
it's one of.
that chat.
I think Rambo is one of my guys.
So, number 28,
Anyways.
I
Mississippi
think I recognize
Brigade.
that name.
Woo. I don't know why they're so high. They're fine.
Hey,
That's a nice
they'd be higher if they didn't have formless nut.
Damn,
Fuck that guy.
87.
Oh my god, there's
Fuck that guy.
71 people watching this right now? Holy shit.
We're almost up
Is
to
it
the
a
Devlon
moment?
one. That good interview that answered a lot of questions.
Yeah, formless can suck a fart up my ass.
It was kind of unfortunate because we had the Bus was on that podcast, Gamer was, I think Longstreet was, and some others. We were talking about why isn't War of Rights more popular, basically, and we were going to do a follow-up of that with Formless Nut and some of his friends because he disagreed with us, but never came to be. It was quite unfortunate.
They don't update
27.
enough.
I love
Oh,
Nate,
yeah.
but formless nut brings them
You
down.
love Nate.
So,
We
number
rule American Patriots.
27,
We should
Oh!
address that more.
Oh,
here they
Popular sussy regiment.
found him.
What? Dude,
I
shut up.
sussy red.
There was
Bullshit.
quite a large
That's
gap
all
between the
I'm
I would
other
say-
brigade. and
I
this
would
one.
say 5th North Carolina deserves to be probably about a
Wild.
44. And then, yeah, probably about 44 is where I'd put them at.
I think it's all because of Crumpy.
Still a pretty high F rating though.
It's all.
Pence,
It's all
by the
Murphy.
way, I'm
All
just
Murphy's
responding
doing.
to Pence. SR got the lowest rank, by the way.
That is ridiculous, to be honest.
Which is
They should be
ridiculous.
Plus,
higher.
you're coping that
Highest.
you're not high up.
Well, honestly, they probably should be 43. If
Who,
anything.
5th North Carolina?
No, SR.
Oh,
No, these guys should be 44.
not fair enough. So,
Doug is an idiot and he's bad at PUBG.
Huncho should be
You know,
in
I think-
charge.
I think the F should have been negative points.
Negative?
Yeah, like -1 or -2. Because we're seeing a lot of groups where they're up here, but their F count is just so much higher than everyone else's. And I think if someone's going out of their way, and granted, people might just voted F because they didn't know him, but if people are going out of their way to vote F, I think that should do some implications on your unit and their tier listing.
Again, I think that all the sussy guys went through and put the other sussy regiments at F. Is probably something that
here they are,
happened.
though. I mean, up at 27.
Yeah.
26.
Because I don't know who put them at A.
Big 26 guys.
Doug doesn't even. Huncho sucks.
True.
7
I
South
see
Carolina.
Huncho watching. Huncho, you're bad.
7 South Carolina.
That's a low amount of F. Good for them.
Oh God, who leads these guys?
I don't know who these people.
I don't know who they are.
Oh my God, fuck. No, I've seen them, and they're European. No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They do NA and EU. I'm pretty sure they're like in all the GOs
None of
stuff.
these. This is bullshit. Because
I think this
none
proves.
of their,
Yeah,
they shouldn't even. The B and C bullshit is fucking this whole
This
thing
proves
up.
in the tier list that if you want to
No.
score high on the tier list, just have nobody know who you
Be
are.
unknown.
Basically.
Yeah.
Well.
So next time we'll just have S or F.
I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm sure they're
I mean, it's in a
within the
mean
events
way.
that they play, but I just don't play any events with them.
But they're so high up on the list with all these B's and C's.
They must be doing something right.
That's true.
I don't know. Should have just made a column that says "Don't know."
Well, the problem with that though is that
The
would
popularity
have it.
contest, Eagle.
I know
No.
it is.
No one.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I guess
With the thing, it's
you could always
popularity.
have an argument for one way or another, but 15th Wisconsin.
Hey.
Oh, I forgot to.
Oh, fuck that.
Back whenever they had Imperator. It was
Fuck.
awesome.
That.
I mean, we've got Templar. He's a pretty cool dude.
Back whenever they had the Lucian.
Damn, does that mean
Wait,
Stick Wisconsin is higher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Statistically speaking,
Yeah.
I reckon.
I have a question, Bones. Can you give me an honest opinion on Lucian? An honest
That's on
opinion.
the spot.
Smells is the best member of Iron Brigade.
Smells is a great one. Smells.
I think
Smells.
our unit's pretty good.
No.
Smells-
He's not even giving an opinion on Lucian.
Yeah, he didn't even say
This
anything
guy,
about
chat, clip this. This guy hates Lucian. Chat, clip this. There's some real ID drama right now.
So-
They're gonna join such a brigade later.
For those
Well, no, that's definitely not happening.
for those commenting about having a don't count option or don't know, my biggest concern with that is that if one regiment gets like 60 votes that aren't don't know, and then one regiment gets 40 votes that are don't know, it can be kind of hard to compare them. So again, regardless,
Because
it's
there's popularity contest.
it doesn't matter in the end. So this is just for fun.
It doesn't matter. Who cares?
No, if you put a don't know option, people are just gonna vote
Big
don't know.
20
Guys, this is
We're just
really
about that.
serious. This is determining if you guys are really low on the list. You should probably think about either uninstalling your game or
Yeah,
F9.
if you're like 40 or higher, like Delaware.
Yeah, if you're 44 or higher, you probably shouldn't die.
Hey, remember,
Probably
right?
shouldn't.
We're still below 2.5, so we're still like low C's.
Yeah, I think these guys should probably be about.
Well,
44.
let's not call the rating out. I think this is great.
Oh, relative to everyone else, for sure. 24.
Anyways.
Oh yeah.
Big 24.
Third Kentucky.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up.
TKO.
It's like 44, dude. 44.
I think they should be 25.
Wait, is that what TKO stands for? I thought it just stands
It's
for
Third Kentucky Outlaws. That's what it is.
So
TKO.
why have you put Third Kentucky? I thought it was just Kentucky Outlaws.
No, they had TKO.
Kentucky Outlaws.
Yeah.
Did you think it was the
Kentucky
Kentucky Outlaws?
Hey, yo.
Is,
I
is
thought that
Kentucky,
too.
is
I'm pretty sure it was
Kentucky not
third.
the game?
It's third. It is third.
This is like the
Wow.
worst podcast ever, dude. This sucks.
we should.
True.
Hey, we're gonna run this back, but we're only gonna have bus rate.
Yeah.
The humble bus.
I like
Just not the
Detroit.
easiest
Detroit
thing
is
to
loud
comment
and-
on.
Very humble.
Detroit is a loud and proud maniac.
I'm intrigued to see
Very
what.
Big number 23.
Big number 23. 5th VA. So 6 LA is higher than 5th VA.
That's
like
nah, fifth should be higher.
Significantly
Who's the
higher,
guy?
too.
Who's the guy that's not Angel? Wait, who's
Star.
Who's got the who's got
Star.
the deeper voice?
Star.
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 Star. I fuck with Star. heavy.
Great group. Second
Angel's
core.
fine.
Second core as a whole, probably some of the most dependable teammates you can ever have on your team.
One of the
They always
oldest
do
regiments
exactly
in
what
the
they
game.
need to do.
I
I
just
loved
like,
it whenever
I just like-
Pialetti would blatantly cheat. That was my favorite.
I
when
think
he
Oh,
would
yeah,
all
that
out
too.
right.
And collectively, that second core is the most classy regiment in this game.
2 core's great.
Very
Classy?
classy. Classy.
Since
Core,
when?
they have ported. Well, this
Very,
is
very
State Virginia,
classy.
so it doesn't count.
They
The earlier
always
after-
conduct
that means
themselves
that
very
6 LA
professionally.
is gonna be fucking dude.
Hey, except yeah, back in the day when Paoletti would, I think,
Literally
edit server
cheat.
files.
He would edit
He
server
would cheat.
files and
He would-
kick people
he
out
would
of the
kick
game.
That's kinda
people out of
awesome.
the game,
So
yeah.
to make room for
Yeah,
6 LA
Yeah, he would
guys.
kick
Yeah, I
people
remember
out, so yeah.
And he
I
would
made
kick
a,
officers
made a
during
video
trial.
of
that. It has
that.
nothing to do with 5th Virginia. 5th Virginia's always been fine. Star
Yeah,
and
like-
Angel,
it was just
Star and
Pale Andy
Angel
back
are
in the
very
day. I remember
pragmatic
hating
people.
him.
Star is a very pragmatic man. Oh my god, so many fucking.
In the
Big
last
22.
podcast, I had a lot of negative things to say about 5th Virginia, but that was just out of pure negativity towards Second Corps, and I apologize.
Core, this is most of what Eagle has reported. It's not the only current regiments and groups. Some of these don't
Yeah,
even
that's
exist.
true. So these are the regiments that I have kind of in my lineup that I actively, or at least recently, have covered. So like a lot of the UEC regiments are not in here because I don't cover UEC and I just don't have their banners. So, yeah, that's basically that. And if I missed your group, I'm sorry or not sorry, depending on if you wanted to be in it or not.
Yeah, Frozen 6th Wisconsin has not been on yet.
Anyways, 22.
Also, Twink. They
Speaking
got,
of that,
plus they got
there they are. Yeah.
Speaking of them, there they are.
Oh, there it is. Smells, best member of the Iron Brigade.
I feel like it helped them a little bit. One, because they are a good regiment in my opinion, but also because they play European and American games.
I play
They've
European
got
and
that.
American, and I'm better than these guys. I
Well,
mean,
you're
I'm
also
not.
pretty
I'm
forward.
very humble. I'm very
He
humble.
played European American, he got 44.
You had twice the outreach, Bus. I guess
Yeah.
that means twice the fall, though, and something like
Yeah,
this.
twice the
It
fall,
can
one might
be.
say.
It's a
He
double-edged sword.
annoys twice the amount of people.
I think
That
it's just because we're so popular and nice. These
I think
guys
this
should
is a
honestly be
good
about
rating.
44. This is a good rating, but probably about 44.
if
is
we
what I
did every regiment that ever existed in War of Rights on this,
We'd
that
be
would
here
take
for
so
4
long.
hours.
Be here for
Dude,
hours.
And because so many
it would all
regiments
be
have
nice.
popped up like over the
It would
years,
all be
only like a
nice.
handful of us would remember.
We should really go
Regiments
leader
have
tier list.
popped up
All
and
right,
disbanded and
There'd be like
rebanded.
50 night
Chaos.
regiments.
let's move on from these. Let's get to 21.
21.
Let's go. Come on.
21.
7th
no,
Tennessee,
plus
part of
10.
Archers Brigade.
What's 9 plus
Hey.
10? 7th Tennessee. 9 plus 10 is 7.
We're in the top 20 and still haven't cracked 2.5 yet.
Nope.
Yep.
It's a tough crowd.
Are we going to do it?
Move on. No one cares.
28th Connecticut.
Yeah, great.
The War of Rights community is toxic.
Excuse me, I burped.
Should be lower.
All right, so yeah, this is just showing fucking V Corps' voting power here. Like,
I
bruh.
can't wait till we get to one of these
Look at all those
regiments.
Fs. Only one less F than Mr.
Like,
Delaware.
I'm
you
pretty
get,
sure a
like-
lot of Corn Brigade guys did not get involved in the poll.
Well, I'm just gonna outright say, like, you can see this here. Like, those S tiers, straight up V Corps votes. Those F tiers, everybody fucking else.
No, I agree with that. There's such a dramatic drop
Equal is
in the
massive,
C and B.
though. They are huge. I mean, to be fair,
They're
realistically,
pulling about
if they-
40 per
they-
event right now as
they
as
had-
a whole core.
No, I mean on Sunday when we played War of Brothers, they had about 90 people.
They bring a lot.
wow.
God
They bring
damn.
a
So
lot.
seeing you missed
Right.
that JD
So-
was about 63 or something like that.
So realistically, I mean, if they have 40s because they have a load of guys, I mean that's their chip to use, isn't it?
Funky
It
Curve
is.
is right.
It is.
Let's
Mr.
see
Yes.
number 19.
Number 19. I love 19. Wow, just back to back to back.
No, we just don't know 7th and
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't
Voting
think
power,
that's
yeah.
a real regiment. I gotta be
Who
honest.
is this,
I
by
don't
the
think
way,
that's a
first
real
one?
regiment.
Some
Yeah,
may
these-
call this the
these guys
fake First
real?
Maryland.
Are these guys
Maybe
real?
second
I don't know who you
Maryland,
guys are.
perhaps. Maybe
Yeah, the
fake
fake
first
first
Maryland.
round.
Krabby Brute, he retired, but Krabby Brute was a good guy inside 5th Corps.
I don't know. About
I thought I saw Krabby Brute
If
the
he
other
was a
day. in
good
Post.
guy, I know who he is.
They did a lot of
I don't
spawn
know.
recruiting, which was not so cool, but I don't see them spawn recruit anymore. So.
Oh, yes, they do all the fucking time.
Everyone
Every fucking
still-
pub you go in, all they do is spawn recruit.
I haven't seen any of them in a while, but maybe I just missed
Like
it.
spawn recruiting. I just
I
thought we
play
might
almost
walk out
every
spawn.
night,
Number-
and there's always at least 2
number
or 3
18.
V Corps guys spawn recruiting.
Are we on from 5th Corps? Yes, we are with 13th Georgia.
Oh, higher. I
Love
love
Pixelated
13.
Apollo.
Are you
I love
telling
that.
me
Yeah,
that?
good for them.
Yeah.
This is
Matt and
wrapping up.
Rolo, great guys.
Yeah.
Actually, no. One of their privates told me to go fuck myself in the HRE Discord on Sunday. I was
Dude,
quite
they
disappointed.
like literally are nothing regiment given by their B's and C's.
He typed
Shut
it.
up.
He typed it in Italian too.
Boss, by that logic,
I
every
still
regiment is
rate
an
them
unknown
higher.
regiment.
Not me, dude. I had a brig spread. Eat my ass.
Actually, I
Yeah.
kind of want to
Yeah.
rewind, but
That ass.
all right. 17th is 2nd Wisconsin.
Who is this again?
2nd Wisconsin. I know. Remember they were
I've
Maryland
seen them
campaign
before,
for
but who
one
leads
night.
them?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I can look, but
I don't know.
actually, I don't look.
Aren't they close to Iron Brigade
No, I don't think so.
at all? I'm not saying they're a part of them. I thought they were close.
They're a moo brigade. They like the moo, the cow.
Well, they have like very low A's and S's, and just the highest C's that we've ever seen. 100.
Yeah, and
No, I think we had 107 Cs though.
If
There is some that
we did
have
have a
gone over
lot of C's
100.
earlier.
If you wanted to win the tier list, just invent a regiment the day before.
Yeah, evidently. Shit.
Yeah, dumbass.
They've been around for a
Man.
while. I don't know how long.
Yeah, that would have been
Not
actually
long
really
in terms of
funny.
war rights.
You should have put a fake regiment in here
Fake
and see where it
regiment.
landed.
Oh, that would have been
That
a
would
great
have been
idea.
great, actually.
That's a good idea.
Next time we
Yeah, like,
next time we
all the
do this. Next
entire
time we do this.
Cat out. Well, you can't say that now.
Eagle
People are gonna
didn't
see it
take
coming.
AP Stat in high school, gentlemen. He
Did I?
took discrete math.
I think I took AP stats. That was such a
Yeah,
long time.
this guy's a
ago.
nerd, by
Did
the way.
you-
Chat,
did you
clip
fail?
that. I was pulling
It was
out
bait.
this thing to say
The
Eagle's a
channel's
fucking
done.
nerd.
Bus is taking over.
Who took
Nerd Eagle.
Number
nerd
16.
This guy sucks.
Midwest Brigade.
Eat my
Oh,
ass.
TNA. Old TNA.
Bullshit.
I didn't-
Well,
Is
Midwest
this-
Brigade was in
Where
TNA.
is
but then they
14th
just-
Brooklyn? Where is Pixelated Apollo on this list?
It was
Yeah,
at the bottom.
We
Yeah,
passed
that was.
Brooklyn,
But that's not even
so-
the real one. Not even
That
Coors
was
is the real
14th
one.
Brooklyn was
You
the
should've-
first one that we looked
You
at.
should have just had
TNA
had
fourth
Pixelated Apollo on there instead of just a
Yeah.
regiment name. Just
No,
have
we'll
Pixelated.
do
where I
we'll
came
do
from, brother.
War of Rights
I-
YouTubers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Regiment.
Buzz bought his officer role on
I bought his
Patreon.
officer role.
Killer.
No, I
We'll do
didn't.
War of Rights YouTubers next tier list.
Yeah, you'll lose that. I hope you realize.
Probably is what it is.
General Cody will still win, and he doesn't even upload anymore.
It's so sad.
Anyways,
Where'd he go? Number 15.
Number 15.
Burger King
15.
foot 65th. Oh, I guess we still got 5th Corps in
Is
here.
this where that Joe? Is this where that Joe Cool guy was?
I think that's
That
the
guy
last
with the Snoopy
Fifth Corps
profile
regiment.
picture.
I don't think there's any more 5th Corps regiments.
Thank God they're
You
all
think?
gone.
Yeah, that's the
Continue.
last peak Corps.
There-
That's a nice spread, though. It was a nice spread. Look,
Number
It's not too high.
14.
Number 14.
7th Louisiana.
7th Louisiana. Thank you.
Boy howdy.
boy howdy.
Look at what Jason said.
What?
Jason's correct.
What? Where are you thinking?
Although,
That's all chat.
although gotta love Kramer, but they low key
Jason from
kicked their major.
Kramer.
I can't look at the
Jason,
comment.
Jason
Kramer
from
is amazing.
Jason from Press
howdy.
Hall says. Jason Umbrella from 2 Corps says. Fuck 5th Corps. Huge F words.
Oh,
What was the
This,
description?
this just in.
This
Well,
just
we-
said we agree.
We're moving on to number 13.
True.
6 New York. Parker. New York Volunteers.
Parker.
oh.
Parker's great.
You know what it is? I think that's a good score.
Still under
That's a good
2.5.
score for them.
Wow.
That's a fair. It's a fair
Oh,
spread.
Why you gotta downgrade it for? It's still 13th at the list.
I know, but
Honestly,
like,
though,
Great score, not under 2.5.
Dude, did nobody break? We're at 13. Did nobody fucking break 2?
somebody did break it. Somebody did break it.
That's
Somebody's
probably the
Oh,
winner.
It was a straight 5. 1 vote. I'm kidding.
AMV hasn't come up yet. There, Killer. Looking good, bud.
they don't deserve.
Killer, what's your
Number
prediction?
12.
Prediction. What's your prediction, Killer, on your spot?
Well, you said it was someone in here, and
Hold on.
Yeah, you said someone's in here. and-
yeah.
Number
we just
12,
marked everyone off.
42nd Pennsylvania.
And
Yeah, fuck you.
42nd
no.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, God.
Kendall.
Okay, so
Kendall.
I
like
joined
Tyndall.
them.
Tyndall is great.
I joined them before 4th New Jersey, and they were just super inactive. Like they didn't do jack shit. So
They're
that's
pretty active now.
They
They're
should.
very active. Bring 40
Yeah.
per event on
they're
Saturday.
They should.
They're one of the bigger regiments in Grand Campaign.
You have Hood and you have Tyndall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
pretty
proudly gave
like-
Grand Campaign to Tyndall.
Yeah, except now he
I mean,
has now.
I
let's-
disagree. I disagree
go
with
and
his
I run to
admin
him.
choices. I disagree with his choice of admins in the event,
Okay,
but
Tyndall
I
protects
trust-
me. Tyndall protects me. I go every time Doug gives me shit. I go run to Tyndall and I go, Tyndall, did you say that we would be kicked out for playing this sound pad? Tyndall goes, what? No. And then Tyndall's great, dude. Hood is Hood.
Hood
I
is
think it
Hood.
should be a couple spots higher than this.
Yeah, Hood is
Let's
definitely
see.
Hood.
Number 11.
Hood scores 34 Fs.
11.
Oh, wow.
Ninth. Oh, wow.
Shut up,
Wow.
Free Core. Get out.
Pillar of
I
the
think it should be
community.
lower
I'm
than
gonna
this.
air some real dirty laundry.
Bus is
here.
calling fraud.
Boss, you gotta be careful, man. You might get banned.
Yeah,
from
for,
the
Might get banned. The ninth grade handbook here.
You can't mention those channels, Buzz.
Can't mention that Drake there. Don't want to do that.
All I'm
Don't
gonna
do
say,
that.
they cheated in the votes like they cheated in the 1v1 versus First Texas in the past. That's
And,
all.
and the one and the 1v1 versus
God,
First
yeah.
Delaware in the past.
And the 1v1 versus First Delaware, they cheated there.
Where
There's a lot
Red
of
brought
cheating.
a pistol in a place where we said no pistols and killed all of us.
I hate that.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
cheating.
Top 10.
Not all of us. But...
Number 10. Top
Number
10.
10
Up
on
10.
our Watch Mojo list. We got
Okay,
Florida.
All right, buddy.
Oh,
Eighth Florida.
oh,
What are you sponsored by Watch Mojo?
That is a European regiment.
Yeah, it's European.
Yeah, I like him. Danny.
I don't-
Danny.
They're
I don't
funny.
recognize
They're
them.
the Burgess. They're
What-
funny.
what games are they
They're
in?
pretty chill.
They do UE. They do UEC. Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Saturday.
I'm not in that one. Okay.
They're pretty chill. They're a cool group.
What
Good
kind of
group
numbers do they
guys.
bring?
Yeah, cool. Like between like 12 and 17, sometimes up to 20. Maybe like 15 to 20.
Huncho DMing me.
That's good.
Yeah, like
Uh-oh.
15 to 20.
Huncho ED says the furries are crazy. He also earlier said Knights of Pussy.
Well,
Oh,
there
wow.
we go. Number 9, 11th Mississippi.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
High Street,
They
that's
broke
all
the
I can say.
2.5.
As much as I love
those C and B's or those
love
C and D's.
Flores. I love Flores with all my heart, but fuck, they can annoy the hell out of
You
me.
guys
Oh,
were
that's
busting
Florida.
on Sunday in HRE. That whole
Yeah,
second
we
round.
Split off
we
from
really-
12th VA.
We really pulled together. Them splitting off from 12th was the best thing they ever did.
I think these guys play in Grand Campaign.
Flores can say some pretty harsh language sometimes.
Yeah, Flores, I would say, is probably more toxic than Boss.
Well, let's not go that
Well,
far.
I don't know
He's an
about that.
honest
know.
man, I'll say that.
I don't drop slurs.
Evidently not toxic enough to be 44.
That's not recorded, at least.
Number 8,
All right.
6 Louisiana.
Great group.
We're past
Great
2.5,
group.
guys. We're past 2.5.
I cannot give them enough praise.
Let's bring that 2-core gentleman up here.
Can't
bring anyone up.
Jason
His
up
thoughts.
here.
This is one of the few that I'm like, yes, this is justified.
Yeah,
Every
I mean,
time we have them on our team, I just say, I need you to do this thing, and without even asking like how they should do it, they just get it done.
I agree. I do like Archie.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, Jason's a bit of a dickhead, but you know that's just friendly banter. We love Jason.
I get
We love
Jason
Cor-
mixed up with Cloud.
No, Jason and I have a nice little friendly beef ever since.
Oh, he's coming up. He look,
since
he's
I
got
left
his
Technical.
hand up.
We
Got his
can't.
hand up, yeah.
There's
he's
too
got his
many.
hand up.
Too
Yeah,
many
be
across.
silent, motherfucker. Be
Yeah,
silent.
sorry, Jason. You could have just muted yourself.
Number
idiot.
7,
Yeah.
Number 7.
2nd U.S. Sharps.
Wait, this is the fake one though.
We
Who is
need a
this?
fake one.
What's the difference between the
Fake
second U.S.
news.
sharpshooter? Oh, first.
There's
US.
2nd U.S. Cav, 2nd
there's-
U.S. Sharpshooters, and 2nd
I was thinking
U.S.
of
regulars.
Carlson again. I got the thing wrong.
Jesus Christ.
There's just going to be 2nd
Who are
US.
these guys?
They played like GOA, boy howdy.
Are they the?
I think they have
Pretty
a
fun to play with.
Parker and
yeah, they have a pretty nice spread to be honest between the look at the C and D.
It's
No,
almost
B and
perfect.
C's. You know,
doesn't count.
it is
dude.
exactly perfect.
Literally, the key just is to make a regiment beforehand. Just be unknown.
Number 6.
Top 6. We got the
Oh, no.
30th Ohio.
Ah,
Corn Brigade.
How do you all not have so many Fs, dude? Check that out. 36. Oh,
There's
man.
a lot.
For like one of the most well-known regiments on here.
They
You know,
almost have more
it's-
S's than F's.
Look at all those F's.
It's
dude.
interesting.
I think maybe
Yeah.
44 would be more justified.
The
Huncho
logo.
ED.
Look at the logo. There's Shaggy behind the Ohio. You don't see these things on
Wow.
the small logos normally. When you
Huncho
blow 'em up.
ED says, "Wow, this is supposed to be a secret." Sorry, Huncho. DMs not secret.
He's
Being revealed
aired
right
it out.
here.
The T.
Certainly.
Lord.
Top 5. Number 5. Hampton's Legion.
Big
Oh,
group.
HL.
I like HL. Gene's
I'll
great.
stay silent.
Nice people.
Anything about them?
Yeah.
I'll stay
I
silent.
got
Who
no
is this,
beef with
HL?
HL.
Hampton's.
Yeah,
Wait a
stay
second.
silent.
No. Number 5 now. 44 is probably where they should be.
I agree.
Everyone should be at 44.
Everybody
Honestly.
should.
Top 4. We're on top 4. 3rd U.S. Horse Artillery.
Professional
Are you
bowlers.
serious?
professional.
An artillery regiment gets number
They're-
4.
I'm pretty sure
Serious?
this
They have
They're
some-
an
entire,
NYV, by the way. They're an
this
NYV.
entire
so
thing is
funny.
rigged. There's
They
no
have
way.
some-
That's hilarious. No,
Yeah,
they
They have some
deserve
pretty
it.
good guys.
They
Like,
deserve
well.
it, dude. The
I
horse
would-
is not
killers.
horse is not in the game. Horse is not in the game.
Pulling
If
my
they're-
funding from BLN rigged.
Horses aren't even in the game.
Oh,
Yeah,
rigged it,
they're
you
an
would think
Eagle.
it would
What do
rig
these
it for
guys do?
someone
They
else.
do like the Monty Python thing.
They're
where
an
they
NY
run around
they're
like,
NYV.
with coconuts.
They are in NYV.
Yeah.
Oh,
Third usher.
I know.
they're NYV.
Parker plays with them, but
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't know they were
NYV.
part of NYV.
Nice, congratulations. Only 30.
Are they really just Artie?
They focus
Yep.
already. Yeah.
Well, that's probably what they got.
Well,
this
let's
good
see
vote,
number
man.
3.
A good Artie
All
leaves a
three.
Well,
very
you got,
big
you got
impact
the
on everybody.
ones that are getting higher. Oh, I love Third Alabama.
Who leads third Alabama?
The Russians. It
Oh,
is literally.
Oh,
it's
good for them.
Wait,
question for that.
It's
though.
apparently
It
the
is
only
literally-
loved Russian group on
it's a
here.
Russian horde. It is a Russian horde. There's like they bring like 50, 60 people.
Can you tell me why they aren't in Ukraine then? Could you perhaps inform me?
They are in
Great
Ukraine.
question.
They're just dead.
The reason why they're losing in Ukraine is because Third Al
It's because
keeps
these
recruiting
guys
more.
aren't there.
Yeah,
They're
these
from
They're
Moscow.
dodging-
They're
They're
Moscow.
dodging conscription to play War of Rights. Yet again.
Right.
Thank you, Slava Putin.
Alrighty, so I have a question for you. We got 2 more to go. We have 20th Georgia
Eagle. I've
and the
noticed that I
Army of
haven't been
Northern
trusted.
Virginia. So which one do we think is tier 1?
ANV's first.
I'm
ANV's
guessing
number 1.
ANV is number
ANV's
one.
ANV's number
I
1.
would say
Yes,
something
number
more
one.
anticlimactic. ANV will be number 2.
I would guess at 20 Georgia's first.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, draw.
ANV's 1.
Hey,
Oh,
yo.
wow.
But we don't know for sure yet.
Wait, yeah, we don't even
I'm
know if ANV's
gaslighting.
on this
Yeah,
list,
was I even
first
on
of
the
all.
list?
Not even-
Not
yeah.
even on the list.
I'm gaslighting this
Very-
entire
Who
thing.
was 20th who was 20th Georgia led by?
I was actually 79th.
Canada.
He just left me off.
Is it Canada, Killer?
Yeah,
What
they're
events
led
they
by
say?
Jumbo. Jumbo, and then
Okay.
Canada's the EXO, yeah.
I see
Is this
Canada.
the
moving over.
anti-Steam
Great
chat? Is this is, by the way, guys, let me just go over some War of Rights history here. About a year and a half ago, there was a Steam chat revolution brought on by me, Coco, and Sevi, who were annoying pieces of shit. And so people like Killer and Zoo then created events that were anti-Steam chat. So now you see a lot of these regiments here. There's a big split between non-Steam chat units and Steam chat units. And the Steam chat units are always better than the non-Steam chat units.
I like both. I just want one fucking event where there isn't any.
You're an idiot, and I'm humble, and this is number 1 right here, Army of Northern Virginia. Fantastic. Really. Most deserving.
What?
Yeah, this guy's an idiot.
Congrats.
Throw him out.
Big
I
jump in the
honestly-
average, dude.
Who should we flip here? Who would you flip here? Because personally, I would flip number 1 with number 44. And that's probably
Were
what I
you
would do.
44?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't
No, I
remember.
think he was 44 or 43, one of the two.
That was
I'm
like
looking
44
online.
regiments ago. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
No, you
Three
should.
regiments
You should
ago.
be remembering this.
Yeah, I would.
No,
can I
yeah,
just-
you were
can I just say one
44th,
thing?
Bus. You were 44th.
I would just like to say, okay, I want to thank my parents, for birthing
what?
me,
Oh.
birthing me, and allowing me to become the greatest War of Rights leader that's ever lived.
Remember, you're still C tier
probably.
regiment according to this.
Guys,
Rawlings says
It's the numbers that count.
If you,
It's
Hey, I'm the
numbers that
highest
count.
of the CTR regiments.
You're
that's
a
all that matters.
C plus regiment.
if you want to be a top tier regiment in War of Rights, don't be American.
No, listen. This is the thing. Is I mean, Calvin right here in the chat. He says, "I don't know. I think these guys should be about 44." I agree. Probably replace them with that, and then put the little.
Dude, where's
who is
Cool
it?
Guy at? I want to see. Where's
Yeah,
he?
honestly,
I haven't seen him in the chat.
Where
yet.
is Cool Guy? I've not seen Cool
where
Guy
is
the
he?
whole time.
So
Hold
SR came last, unfortunately, but
So
I
sad.
believe they should. I would
Make a
happily
Wish
give
is
my spot to
crazy.
Tallgray. I will give my spot to Tallgray.
So, looking at the
Wait.
stats briefly before we kind of end things out, 251 people did the survey. We had 382 in the original one, but obviously there was that whole jargon. If your group wasn't in this, I'm sorry or not sorry, depending on if you wanted to be in this or not. The lowest was 1.9283, and then highest was 2.76, with an average regimental rating be at 2.3. So,
I think I see Great Guy 68 in the chat right now.
but that's not Cool
He
Guy.
says, "Where is First Delaware?"
Number
You're-
44, actually.
No, that is Great Guy
Number
68
44.
is his name. Cool Guy.
Oh,
88358.
okay.
That's his
You
real
learn
name,
something
I
new
think.
every day, so.
Yeah, but his first and last name is Great Guy 68.
All right, so
Free.
this has
course.
been going on. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in or participating. It was greatly appreciated. I hope you had fun with the results. We're gonna have some fun comments, but anyways, we'll go through with everyone. You can give your final thoughts on the whole thing, and then we'll close this thing out for the night, starting with Gamer.
I think there's a very small amount of space, realistically, between the regiments. So I would like to see when this happens again. Maybe we tweak with things. Maybe we look at how it's done. But all I gotta say is subscribe to the Battleline Network.
Greatly appreciated. Goose with a gun.
That was actually really interesting to watch and commentate on. Like, good job to A&V to getting top 1. But I would say, 1, join 4th New Jersey. 2, subscribe to Battleline Network and Civil War.
Thank you. And speaking of that, after this live stream goes down, everyone who is partaking in this, I'll have a link in the description to something they want, the Regimental Discord YouTube channel. It'll be there. Bones.
Can you put my OnlyFans link in?
No.
That's
Bones.
wild. Yeah, I had a good time. I wish I knew more of these regiments, so I could comment better. I'm willing to bet I'm probably the newest War Rights player in this group, because you guys all sound like you know a lot of people and have been playing for a very long time. So that's nice. I wish I knew more, so I could comment better. But at the same time, it was fun. I think 15 Wisconsin definitely deserves at least 25. So good for us, yeah.
Killer.
Came in when we needed you. Killer. Number 0.
Well,
Killer should go last.
The icing is on the cake, to be honest, guys. Let's be honest. I'm joking. I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna be a humble boss right now. I would have happily accepted number 2.
Yeah, you don't deserve
I feel like that might be a lie. Bus, humble bus.
You get carried. First of all, A&V gets carried all the time. A&V got bullied out of the ground campaign because they consistently lost to me, count on me, all the time. Granted, I'm being very humble in this, okay? I'm just speaking factually and report some other people. I would never say this about myself. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They think that they should be number 2, and that number 1 should frankly be SR, number 3.
I agree.
First Delaware. Just being very humble here. You go to haunch.org and you'll see that your life will be answered, all your questions. You get free protein bars, free links to free video games and Discord Nitro, of course, all the time. And I love you, and you guys are great. Thank you, chat, for being such good sports. Not a single one in here that was very mean. And then one more thing. It says Rollins here says the leader of HG threatened to kick my dog when I called him Colonel Poopy Pants. What is that about? I don't know what that's about, but
it's a little scary. Boss, maybe they should be 44.
It's really funny that he threatened to kick your dog.
Asian collector.
Eagle,
wait a second. The stream just... Oh, okay, go.
Eagle, I'm so sorry. It's my fault we were ranked so low. I should have tried harder.
Why are you apologizing?
Forgive me.
Because I read the results, Killer.
IVB was ranked so low. I should have tried harder to boost IVB up. I should have sucked Sevy's dick. Oh, man. Eagle, please. Please.
The results were not rigged. Anyways, WompWomp.
The results were about what I expected. Obviously, a lot of units get along with some people, don't get along with others so much. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it comes down to just, units being nice to each other, being easy to work with. That's all you can really hope for.
Oh my God.
Hopefully nobody takes any of the rankings too seriously, of course. But it doesn't appear that anybody is. Just be nice to each other, subscribe to the BL on YouTube, and that's it.
Yeah, be kind, says Mr. Idiot over here.
Appreciate it. Hudson.
Hey, just loved having a little fun ranking the groups. Like everyone else has said, pretty much just for fun. And some groups definitely don't deserve the spots they got, and others definitely should have been higher up on the list. Cough, Delaware. But I had a good time, and as always, subscribe to BLN.
Well,
I think you should unsubscribe from BLN. If I'm being honest.
It's like a tier list in and of itself.
Mute this guy.
My money must be spent.
No, unsubscribe and then everyone resubscribe, and then you'll have like a big bunch of subscribers, and it'll look good for his channel.
If everyone unsubscribed and then resubscribed, that would just show nothing.
As Christian C says,
unless you did it on different days.
But the but the friends we made along the way.
That's very true. But
I have to leave. Thank you.
bye, Womp. This might screw up the.
Glad that IVB had the most F's.
Anyways,
Cloud,
that makes the
thanks for
stream
joining
look
us. I
up a
love
little
you.
weird, but that's besides the point. Anyways,
You sound fat.
thank you all for tuning in. If you want to be a part of the podcast, there is a Discord link to the Discord win right now. You can join. We ping out for podcasts. I think we try to do them every other week if possible. But if you want to join the podcast, just join the Discord. But if you want to support the channel otherwise, you can like, comment, share, and subscribe. We have a Patreon where we live stream all the broadcasts. We do the stuff we normally do. You can advertise the Regiment on the bottom of the videos and get raw gameplay footage of everything we cover with no commentary and UI. Yeah, Discord and merch as well. And if anyone has any great ideas for podcasts going forward, because it's great seeing the chat be bussing like that, have more people.
We should do a podcast episode. We should do a podcast episode just on A&V. For
just
being
on A&V.
rated number one.
Just
You know,
we should do it off.
No, we should do this every other week, like a polling. So then over time we can see like how
I'm
regiments.
take an hour and a half out of my week so we can do this shitty thing.
Yeah.
Bro, this isn't it's not the presidential races, Eagle. We don't need fucking polls every other.
Yes, we do.
dude.
No, what we should do is we should tier list hate comments about the
You know,
Regiment tier
first-
list.
Don't tier list the hate comments from the first one.
Like the
Any of
info
them.
from the community now would be like,
Tier
be
list
like,
the
"Ha,
best hate
you were-
comments."
You were down to the polls this week.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised at chat. Chat's actually been very not triggered at all.
I know
actually
it's
kinda
been
wild.
great to see.
It's actually very nice.
We'll see about the
Depends on
comments in the
the
morning.
one.
If you want
Yeah.
to read some fun comments, go back to the previous original
Oh my
regimental
God.
tier
Oh,
list we
no.
did.
Yeah, you're welcome by that.
Yeah.
yeah, that was yeah, it was
That was good. That was
I think-
better than this.
Yeah, I think we behaved very proper in this one.
Well, everyone
Fair
got basically the same thing, except for First Delaware, who got basically F tier. But
where did Delaware get last time?
anyways, thank you all for being here. It's been a long time. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Goodbye.
Envy knows. Envy knows.